Hi everybody. So today I'm going to show you guys how to do this ventriloquist Halloween look. I know it's very simple and very plain. I just felt like showing you guys how to do something very simple that doesn't take a lot of time and a lot of detail and a lot of work into it. You could honestly pull this off under 20 minutes. And you honestly don't need a lot of products to do this. You know, just the basics. That's another reason why I did it like this. So if you want to watch how I did this look, just keep watching. So let's get this doll going. I have some major pimples. Oh well, what can I do? So the first thing I'm going to do is grab a foundation, Makeup Forever of course, and grab a darker shade of concealer than my skin color. Then I'm just going to put a few dabs of my foundation onto my Sigma Kabuki brush. And then I'm going to put some concealer on top of that. I wouldn't be mixing this on my hand. It's honestly better if you mix this on your hand or somewhere else. But for some reason I have this thing like, I don't like touching makeup, especially like foundation and stuff. When I get it on my fingers and hands, like, ugh, it just grosses me out. Like I have to have a brush when I do everything. So that's why I'm just adding the concealer on top of the brush, because I don't want to be mixing it around on my hand. So yeah, now I'm just going to apply it all over my face. Then the next thing I'm going to do is just grab some school glue. It's better if you use like a glue stick, but I couldn't find one, so I just grabbed this glue. Now I'm just going to put some on my finger. Yes, I would rather have glue on my finger than makeup. And I'm just going to dab it onto my eyebrows. They're not going to be covered completely, but that's okay. Now that I'm letting the glue dry, I'm just going to prime my eyes for my eyeshadow. Then I'm going to grab some wedge from MAC and a blending brush and just apply it on my eyes. You really don't need like a heavy eyeshadow for this look. Just like very neutral, very toned down. The next thing I'm going to do is grab a foundation stick and a defining brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right underneath my lip right here, above the chin. And then I'm going to apply a few dabs onto my forehead, like this. Then I'm going to apply some on my nose. And then I'm going to apply some underneath my cheekbone. So starting from right here, where my nose is at, all the way back here. Just making like a big half a circle. And I'm just going to grab a Real Technique brush. This is a Dew Fiber contouring brush to blend everything out. Then I'm just going to add a little bit of concealer, not too much, around this area, my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. Then I'm just going to grab some powder that's a little bit darker than my skin color. This is from MAC Studio Fix. And I'm just going to grab another Real Technique brush. This is a Dew Fiber face brush, to apply it in the areas that I did not highlight in. And I'm just going to just slightly dab the areas that I did highlight on. And the next thing I'm going to do with the same defining brush I'm going to pick up some brown shadow. I'm using Embark from MAC. You could use any dark brown shadow for this. I'm just going to go over the lines that I originally did. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab a contouring brush from e.l.f. It's really small. You could grab any little tiny brush like this, just to buff out those lines. Then the next thing I'm going to do is grab just some black liner and just apply liner on top of my eye, just very thin, but not too thin, if that makes sense. Here, I'll show you guys. Something like this. Then I'm just going to grab a white eyeliner. This is from NYX. You could grab any white liner, eyeshadow, paint, whatever. And I'm just going to apply this right underneath my eye right here, but not too low. Like, just right under here. And make sure you cover your bottom eyelashes. Something like this. It's okay that it's all smeared and nasty right now, because once we're done with the eyebrows and adding the eyelashes, I'm going to go back and fix it. Then I'm going to go back to my brows. I'm going to add a little bit of the concealer onto the hairs. And then I'm just going to have to blend it out with my finger. Then I'm just going to grab like a bronze lip pencil and slightly shade in my brows. Okay, now I have my brows done. Then I'm going to go ahead and fix the under eye. And then I'm going to grab some liner. Then do a very thin line from one end to another. Make the line on the out, like this part over here, a little bit thicker than the line in the front. So it should look something like this. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lashes. I'm just going to apply them just how you normally apply lashes, nothing fancy. So I didn't notice that my camera stopped filming, but all I did was add the bottom lashes onto the new eyeliner line that I did. And I put these lashes a little bit smaller than these. I did it on purpose, just to give it a little bit more of like a look. Now I'm just going to add some pretty dark blush. This is Breezy from MAC. And I'm just going to use a MAC 129 brush to apply this. And I'm just going to go right on the apples of my cheeks, right above the contouring line that I did, and just buff it out on top of the line. Then I'm just going to grab a lip pencil from NYX Espresso, and you could grab any dark brown lip pencil, eyeliner, anything really, just to draw in the freckles. Make sure that you don't go in a straight line or anything, because they're kind of like all over the place. Then I'm just going to grab a plum lip pencil to fill in my lips. And I'm just going to drag out my natural lip a little bit. Just right here. Just at the edges right here. Like this. See the difference from this side to this side? And now I'm just going to grab some eyeliner, black eyeliner, and draw the lines. Then I want to define my cheekbones a little bit more, so I'm just going to go back with the brush with no extra product on it and just draw over the line that I had drawn like this. And there, I'm all done. I hope you guys liked this look and enjoyed watching this video. And if you want to watch any of my future videos, just subscribe and follow me on Instagram and like my page on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.